2x minus 3x. First, we're supposed to look at the sign in the front of the parentheses. I have negative. Inside of the parentheses, I do not see any sign. Remember, anytime there is no sign, there is always invisible positive sign. Remember, according to the order of operations, we're supposed to perform the multiplication first. We said that anytime I have bracket between two signs, there is like invisible multiplication sign between two signs. So I have to perform the multiplication first. Negative times positive gives me negative. That's why I have 2x minus, you have to eliminate the parentheses, 3x. 2x minus 3x is equal negative x. Some people have difficulties to subtract bigger number from smaller number. The easiest way to do it is always subtract from the bigger number, smaller number, and keep the sign of the larger number. So I have 3 minus 2 is 1. We have like invisible 1 over here. And we're supposed to keep the sign which is next to the larger number. In this case is negative. So I have negative 1x. But we have to write negative x. And this is the solution to my problem, because 1 times x gives me simply x. Let's take a look at these examples. I have to perform the operation from left side to the right side. So I have 4a plus 2a. I can add these two terms because they are like terms. Why? Because I have the same literal factor, which is a, and this one has also the same literal factor a. That's why all of them are like terms. I have 4a plus 2a is 6a. 6a minus 5a is just 1a. 1 times a is simply a. This is the solution to this problem. Let's take a look at this one. I have 3c minus 5c. Again, I have to subtract bigger number from the smaller number. What I have to do first, I have to subtract from the bigger number, smaller number, and keep the sign which is next to the larger number. 5 minus 3 is 2. And I'm supposed to keep the sign which is next to the larger number. So I can say this is negative 2c. Plus, and I'm going to copy this, 10c. These two are like terms too, so I can perform the addition. Addition, which we can also consider as a subtraction. Remember, anytime we add negative number to positive, okay, we're supposed to subtract from the bigger number, smaller number, and keep the sign of the larger number. I have 10 minus 2 is 8, and I'm supposed to keep the sign which is next to the larger number. So in this case, it's going to be 8c. In other words, you can write this problem as 10c minus 2c. Okay, so I have 10 minus 2 is 8c. So this is the solution to my problem.